as you can see from this colorful slide, nowadays I am dedicating myself working with kids. And the word joy, I choose joy. And this is a good word because when we have this talking about kids, especially primary students facing this online environment was very challenging because when I decided to bring joy, because joy not just simply happen to us, we have to choose and keep choosing it every day, according to Henry. And this is very true because when we bring this to our classes, especially working with kids, but I can say that adults, they like having fun. You know, that idea for revealing text, which I called interactive text. So it was amazing because the adults, they can interact and have fun, you know, maybe guessing what comes next. So this is a good point. And when I started teaching online, I had to think, how can I bring joy to my classes? Because thinking back in my face-to-face classes, we had three teachers, me, the environment, and the students. They have each other, they have the friends. So nowadays we have three: me, the screen, and the parents. So I decided to bring joy because this way I could see that they would be happy. And especially working with kids, Montessori method, it's perfect because you have so many ideas and you can think about hands-on activity. Oh my God, how can I bring hands-on activity through the screen? Because the kids are home and I am in my house, I cannot have that material. So we have to think about bringing some experiencing lessons. So we have to find a way. We cannot forget about all the students, they have the self-paced. They learn in a different way. So we have to consider that. Another thing that I like to think, which Montessori is very important, is how can I have these lessons in a collaborative way? So I have to think about that too. The environment. Unfortunately, yesterday I cleaned up my wall because you would see my wall with Christmas decoration. So I used to have everything on my wall, some colors, in order to bring the joy of learning. So as soon as I open my screen, the kids go like, "Oh, teacher, what is this?" For example, when I start talking about Christmas, I was having a snowman, a big snowman, and then when I opened my screen, they were shouting, "Oh, a snowman, a snowman!" Some of them, of course, they were saying in Portuguese because here in Brazil we don't have a winter that we can have this kind of games with them to build a snowman. So we bring this culture. I talk about winter, and then I bring all the aspects of having Christmas time in US. And here is my suggestions, and today I would like to share some practical ideas, especially working with primary students. Of course, we are here all the time using my body language, TPR, but sometimes it's not enough because I realized that they were waiting for something else. So we have to bring some visual resources. So I always like to prepare. Actually, kids, teachers, they have to know how to work with foam paper, cutting and gluing and coloring, because we need to prepare some materials for the kids get involved. And when I jumped to this online world, I found out this app Bitmoji, which I found so interesting, making myself, into Bitmoji. And sometimes I change my hair color, so I have highlights, and sometimes my hair is black. So, and actually I have here these signs in my hand. I put these on some slides, and I also have here like to play with the pictures. For example, when I am teaching about fruits, I have a slide with this picture on it. So kids say, "Oh, teacher, are you a banana?" And then I'm like, "Yes, I'm a banana. I am a watermelon." So we have fun. And okay, now I play with them. Okay, I am a banana. Let's talk like a banana. And then I play the sound. I am a banana. It's a banana. Repeat. It's a banana. So we are always having an intention behind this kind of visual. Another kind that that should be my first slide, because in the first week I jumped to online classes. I realized that I need some virtual communication signs, because I couldn't be telling them, please, Gabriela, turn on your microphone. Andre, turn off your microphone. I couldn't keep repeating that because it sounds rude, because the families were watching me, yelling at their kids. Do you know this feeling? Especially working with kids. I think we have some kids teachers here, but if we see that how can we bring joy in this kind of activities? So I have my signs here. Of course, my first classes, I taught them, you are supposed to turn off your microphone. When I pop this sign, um, Enzo, Fulano, you have to turn off your microphone. So nowadays, as soon as I do this, they go like, turn off your microphone, turn off your microphone. So we can play with this. Especially talking about these virtual communication signs, I have this one. When they go well, I say, okay, very good. And then I put this in front of my face. When they get wrong answer, I pop this sign. Can you think again? I think I never say you are wrong. It's not. I say, there is some things. Okay, you have to think again. So they have fun. And some parents, they start copying us. They start laughing with us. So you can embrace them in a joyful environment. So this is my main message here today. So of course, sometimes I like to have my pictures on the screen too, like I am doing here. And then of another thing involving a neuroscience. I was telling Andre on his Instagram that I want to learn more about it, because when we bring some surprised elements, the kids go, oh, what is it? What do you have today? Teacher, what's coming? What is next? It activates something on their brain, and then they are paying attention. So the mystery box, with every topic I have, sometimes I have some objects in my mystery box. Sorry. Sometimes I have flashcards. So when I have my box here, and then when I pop it, the object or the flashcard, they go crazy, because sometimes it's a simple thing. They go, oh, teacher, I thought you had something more. So according to Montessori, the curiosity is the bridge to learn, because they are waiting for us. So it's very good. Another thing that, especially for first and second graders, I like to have my envelope, which I have here. So when I have some words to present, I reveal the word, and this way they start spelling, they start reading. So this is really good, because they go like oh, socks, and they yell, and then I have my sign, very good, very good. So we have fun, even they uh, get one small answer. Okay, so let me drink some water. Here I have props, touching material. Of course, in my face-to-face class, when I go to my class, I have my bag. Kids, teachers know this. I have my bag. Sometimes I have two bags, with some materials, cards and some props. And I decided to have, for example, when I have flashcards, I have three ways to work. I have to recollect the information in order to practice. So I use the flashcard to present the vocabulary, for example, animals. It's a cat. Okay, using the flashcards. In the second time, I use the flashcards and the text word, the text card. And then I match. Okay, it's a cat. Cat, can you read? Cat. In the third time, we still have another class about animals, but this time with a hands-on activity. We were doing some crafts. So they were experiencing with a simple toilet roll. We draw a cat, and then I put out everything together and I set that on my table and I move my camera to show it to them. So this is really good. Another thing that I like to prepare some material. So I was teaching parts of the body, and then I have a big eye, and then I put here, look at my big eye. And then I call them, let me see your big eye. Everybody opens their eyes. So let's see the colors. Oh, you have blue eyes. I've got black eyes. You've got blue eyes. See, I can involve the student in this joy of learning. And then after that, we go to the book. We have some writing to do. We have some matching exercise. But first, I bring this in a funny way. And I have fun too. This is good. I have fun. Unfortunately, I cannot go through the comments now, but I can see that some comments are popping. And another thing that I like is bring some videos linked to the videos. So when I have some visual resources linked to the video, when the kids, they watch the video again, they will remember, oh teacher, remember when you that small buses here, I was teaching about means of transportation. And then I had this mommy car, daddy car, which is linked to the family topic. And then I decided to have experience, a hands-on activity with a Play-Doh. And look at my first craft using Play-Doh, which was awful. I brought this here because when I made this pink one was supposed to be mommy's car. And one student, teacher, this is not the mommy's car. This is terrible. And I was laughing. And that day I remember that the parents, they were doing it and they were showing it to me in front of the camera. They were giving me a message that they were better than me, but I was happy with that and they were having fun. And here, when I said that I like to have myself on the slides, for example, I wear glasses and then I've got my glasses and then sometimes I have some different glasses. Oh, teacher, this is not a real glasses. So we have fun and they say, oh, and so all of the sudden they run to their house to grab a hat like mine or to grab a glasses like mine because they want to copy me. This is neuroscience because every time they see something, they want to copy. And um, my basic message is, it's not about what you do. It's about how you do. Because when kids feel that they are into the class, they are going to relax, they are going to feel comfortable working with you, especially in these online classes, because sometimes their environment now, their house are noisy. And then I ask them kindly to turn off their microphone. This is important because we have to consider, we don't know where they are. We don't know their background. We don't know the house. Maybe they have grandma and parent. They are all in the same house and they don't have a space like we are. For example, now I have a room that I can decorate, but they don't have a room to study. So this is my message. I would like to thank you. So in my Instagram, you are going to find so many ideas. Actually, I have a workshop where I teach how to apply some techniques using some visual resources, because sometimes the teachers, they know what to do, but they know how to apply, especially nowadays in Brazil, that bilingual program, it's being part of so many schools here. Some teachers are lost because they don't know where to start. How can I talk about feelings? Oh my God, we know how to talk about feelings, but how can I have the students, especially kids, how can I keep speaking English all the time? I need some visuals, because if they don't understand what I say, I pop the picture and they say, oh, I don't have to translate. So